When I was a boy, I wish I could fly.
Me too.
So did I.
Out the window and over the trees.
High as a cloud, lighter than air. Then loop the loop and up to the stars. I dreamed about flying all the time. What? Girls dream?
Up to the stars. I like that.
Me too.
Eventually, of course, we dream other dreams.
We change.
We grow up.
It always happens. Nothing is forever.
That's the rule.
Everything ends.
And so our story begins.
Supposing all these planks and ropes are now the British Empire.
And we are lords.
And captains. Mothers.
Orphans.
Sailors.
Pirates.
Tropical kings. And use your thoughts to hoist the sail and deck the ship awaiting us. This early grey and misty dawn in 1885.
A crucial year in the reign of Her Majesty, Queen Victoria.
God save her.
Who by her grace had only just knighted a new peer of the realm.
Lord Leonard Astor, dedicated minister to the Queen and devoted father.
To Molly Astor, whose mother flew up to heaven when Molly was 6 years old.
In the years that followed, the nanny was employed to take care of Molly and further the essentials of a young womanhood.
While taking her with him on each royal mission, Lord Astor gave Molly a life few girls would know really know.
A life that made her insatiably curious, insufferably bright, and pretty much friendless at school.
Friendless. Ha!
Friendless? You mean
Leave me alone.
Orphans, most useless creatures on earth. Look at them.
Cast out by mothers who can't feed them or love them.
No mothers at St. Norbert's. Only schoolmasters.
Much as I hate to lose you, mule, and you, I won't stand in the way of opportunity. Here is your trip on a ship.
What ship? What trip?
Sorry, I'm lost.
Me too. Boys.
We're lost.
Boys.
And so it was the brink of a new adventure.
That
Three filthy orphans.
And Lord Leonard Astor,
His friendless Molly.
And her nanny was Bumper.
Journeyed at dawn to the docks of Portsmouth.
Where two trunks are delivered to two ships, sharing the very same dock.
Two trunks, deliberately similar to each other in the trunkness.
one of them containing precious cargo belonging to the Queen.
To be delivered by Lord Leonard Astor aboard one of the new ships. A spanking new frigate.
Commanded by Leonard's old school chum, the legendary Robert Falcon Scott, captain of the Wasp. Fastest ship afloat, bound for the remote kingdom of Rendu.
And the other trunk, full of sand, courtesy of me, Balswank, captain of this other ship, the Neverland.
The Neverland.
A slower ship.
Long in the poop.
A merchant ship, taking a longer route to London.
And while no one's looking, I'll just mock the Queen's trunk, the one supposed to go on the Wasp. Then, at the last sec, I'll switch him. Get this trunk on board the Neverland, you garbage!
And I'll sell these boys into slavery. Cheer up, lads. You have to run them to be helpers to the king.
Food for snakes, more like. Cradle boys coming aboard.
Make your course, say goodbye.
Goodbye to who?
There's nobody who cares.
Which is why I hate grown-ups.
Stow your cargo, start your play. Adieu, adieu.
Throw that trunk in my cabin, you soft jockey!
There's wind in the water, there's noise in the logs. To be waiting, to be laying my boat.
Orders to the manacles!
Water to swell, the boys will be sold. Horse down we go.
Shroud the heap and jigger the footer!
Down we go.
With everything safely aboard, final preparations are made on the deck of the Neverland.
All hands man, the capstan run the cable down the rope. Heave away, say goodbye, boys, far from here and far from home.
A squadron of British Navy seamen in bright square uniforms boards the Neverland.
Led by one Lieutenant Gregors, ready to accompany Lord Leonard Astor to the Majesty's vessel the Wasp. Captain Scott's compliments, your lordship. Okay, you join aboard the Wasp as soon as possible.
A moment. Captain Snake,
Here, your lordship.
I'm taking the Queen's treasure of Rendu on board the Wasp, but I leave a more precious cargo here. Guard her well. Miss Bumbrick, bring it to me. Molly, my Molly.
Please take me with you. I don't like it on this ship.
You're safer here in the Neverland. As soon as I'm done in London, I've completed my mission, we'll be together again.
Look, Daddy, a cat. The ship's cat. It's a lucky sign. Here, Puss Puss.
Molly, careful.
Oh, it's all right, Daddy. He's a sweet little puss, isn't he?
Oh, Molly loves our God's creatures, you know.
Daddy, I know you don't need my help in London, but I've got to start pulling my own weight sometime.
Well, you're grown up now, aren't you?
I am, Daddy. Courage now, promise?
Promise.
Oh, dear.
Just then a crate of boys burst open.
One of the boys almost falls out.
Hanging upside down, just over Molly's head.
He stares at her.
She stares at him.
He has an air about him.
The look of a boy who doesn't miss much or say much about it.
Back in the box, you monkeys!
Something about the boy made Molly feel like she just grew up a little.
Daughter? A word? There isn't any treasure in the Queen's trunk, and what is in it has to be destroyed by the order of Her Majesty, Queen Victoria.
God save her.
God save her!
I'll have to move quickly before the King of London even knows I'm there.
But how will you destroy it?
Can you keep a secret?
I can.
We can.
Go on, cheat! Read, Bert!
Click, bleep, quoi?
Sorry?
Click, bleep, quoi?
I think you mean...
They're speaking Dodo, a language known only to, well,
Dodos. And a handful of very special humans.
Dodo, a fat, clumsy bird, hence the latter name, Didus ineptus.
Known for its greedy appetite, slothful pace, and sense of entitlement, the dodo was fearless and faced no real competition. An eerie mirror of the British Empire at its colonial zenith, those same traits were also responsible for the dodo's extinction. An eerie mirror of the British Empire after its colonial zenith, but thereby hangs another tale.
And don't ever take that off or let anyone else touch it. You know what's in that amulet, Molly, and you know how to use it if you're ever in trouble.
But what if something happens to you? You need me on the wasp.
I won't have it, it's way too dangerous.
But I want to be a part of the mission.
Look, if you can be British, you could go straight home and back to school, young lady. Miss Bumbrick!
No, please don't send me home. I'll be good. I promise. I promise.
Shut the faucet, Molly. Go make a whirl in the world's your oyster. Be a woman.
Yes, Nana.
Look, soon as I'm done in Randoon, we'll take a few weeks in the Antipodes. And we could scab some of those, what are they called? Oh, those red bird eggs, yeah. And, you know, I might teach you to speak Porpoise.
Yes, Daddy.
There's my little Starcatcher.
Just an apprentice. If I were a Starcatcher, I'd be on the wasp with you.
Slank, here's the word Starcatcher.
But a cannon is fired from the deck of the Wasp.
Boom.
Patience, Doctor. Keep a good eye, Miss Bumbrick.
Don't you worry, my lord. We'll be British to the bone.
We'll meet again in Randoon. Godspeed!
Off you go, your lordship. TTFN. Now, comfy, are we? That's nice. Ow! Where are you, good for nothing bucket of scum?
Here.
Lock these two in the cabins for safekeeping. I'm taking no chances.
Wait, just
I don't fancy no dainty daughters roaming around my deck. No hop it.
With pleasure. The cabin can smell no worse than you.
Can we have Kitty with us?
Steer clear the pussy pet. Rip your hand clean off. Say the word, madam. I might let you out later for a promenade. Maybe do some petting of your own, eh?
Don't trouble yourself. Come along, my girl.
It's all right, ma'am. I'll see you safely, Stone.
Thank you, kind sir.
No, thank you, kind lady. Your eyes are green as a sea, and your head's almost as wavy.
Take me below, sir.
Lock the filly cow in a junior suite. What are you sniggering at, you pickeroons? Lock that trunk in my cabin. Burn the jib and let fly the premise down, or you'll cast the day you were born. On to Randoon, you fungus. There's profitable trade to be made in Randoon. Ha ha ha.
First class ain't what it used to be. Course, back in my salad days, I was a green girl bringing up brats in a big, breezy brown suit in Britain. There was a tight spot too, and Helen household help, especially the kitchen boy, a lovely island lad who cooked the cunning cannelloni, plus a pot of azul to make you drool. But oh, It made the master mad how the mistress moaned for his manicotti. He beat the boy something brutal, but the boy didn't say boo. Point is, we must burden our beaks and be brave like that boy, or my name's not Betty Bumbrick. Now, you might well be afraid you'll never clap eyes on your father again, and it cuts me to the core, but never show that sorry slink the slightest sniff of fear. There are men who can smell it on you, Molly, and they make you pay.
Well, that's a stupid example if you're going to cry halfway through. Be a woman.
Situated, miss?
Mrs. Bumbrick, Mrs.
Sorry to hear that. Husband one. Dreadful business.
Mr. Bumbrick fell off the twig years ago, left me widowed at 30.
Is that food? I'm awfully hungry.
This isn't for no ladies. It's for the pigs down the other end.
Pigs, really? Can I help you feed them?
Oh, Molly loves the God's creatures, you know.
Not these creatures she don't, but don't despair. Cook's laying on some yummy meat in the galley. I'll escort you when it's up.
Nothing to rich prey. We girls must watch our waistlines.
Been thinking and getting in shape myself.
Round is a shape.
Sorry?
So true, you're quite specimen.
No, I have flabby thighs, but fortunately, my stomach's covered them. Best be off. TTFN.
He's rough, but he's ready. That's Alf.
He smelt like smelt.
True, but there's a review about him. Mark my words.
Left the cabin door ajar. Maybe I could follow him and feed the piggies. May I, Nana? Please?
Molly, come back here. Don't make me come after you. Oh. Spit me over. What was that? Best bring back a bucket before Betty Bumbrick blows her blooming breakfast.
Come up with some poker out. Slime put me on pig duty, that rat bastard. Going to the bush to feed the swine. Oh, God save her.
Let's go!
Eternal Father, strong to save, whose arms doth guide the restless way, who bids me fly.
Creek. Port, Egypt. I said port. Which way is port?
The right, the right?
Left. Give me his left, you fool. A nice big P, help you remember.
Ah!
Slam.
Pigs. Where are the pigs?
Cree. If it ain't the three little peas, got your sea legs?
Thank you.
Get out of here.
Please.
How?
Hungry.
Oi!
Quick question, sir, for the captain.
What are you, piggy spokesman?
I'm the leader.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm the oldest.
I'm the oldest and I say pipe down.
But I'm hungry.
Your lucky day then, ain't it? You wanna swallow that down quick.
Hi, Billy.
Any good?
It's a lie.
It's worms.
He fed me worms.
I won't eat that.
Please, sir, is there more of a vegetarian alternative?
In my day, pigs were so particular. Ugh.
Don't hog it all. Gimme.
You said you wouldn't eat it.
You! Wait!
What are you
Get us a
doing?
beating.
Belay that you are called Mr. on his vessel. Mark respect for a lifetime of seafaring.
Never mind him. He's got a real problem with authority.
Ha! So do I. I know Worms is rough fiddle, boys, but don't grease the pipes till we set down in London.
A question, mister.
One,
Do we have to stay down here in the dark?
till Stank hangs you over to King Zarbo.
Is the king nice to his helpers?
That's two.
I got a sick feeling about this.
I'll think of something.
No, you won't. Ah! In my experience, boys are sadly slow thinkers.
What is it?
What are you?
I'm a girl.
No way.
We saw a girl once.
Headmaster's daughter.
She was nothing like you. She was all "Arr, arr," gonna get you.
Who's the leader here?
Who wants to know?
Molly Astor. Dr. Pretorius back home says I have an extraordinarily high level of brain power.
If you're so smart, how come you're stuck on this dirt bucket?
I'm not stuck. My father's on a secret mission to London. He's got important things to do.
We have important things to do.
No, we don't.
I'm the leader and I say we got some things.
He's not looking.
You. How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 13.
I'm 13.
Wait! I just remembered. Today's my birthday. I'm 15.
If you're 13, today's your birthday, you'd be 14.
I only celebrate odd-numbered birthdays.
Wait a minute. I'm the leader. It doesn't matter how old you are. The leader has to be a boy.
Hey, up on our end of the ship, we get served proper food. I can lead you there, which would make me the leader.
Proper food, really?
Sure, only if you tell me your names.
Why should we?
Only that if you have names, they serve you meat.
Ted. My name's Ted.
Well, I call him Tubby, because he's food obsessed.
I'm not food obsessed.
Direct poems about pie.
It's about the time.
Hide beans in your blanket.
It's a blood sugar thing.
Faint at the merest whisper of, get this, sticky pudding.
Sticky pudding. It's so good.
Like I said, food obsessed. I'm apprentice and I'm in charge.
Ever noticed, Ted? The more you claim leadership, the more it eludes you.
Oh, snap.
You, what's your name?
Leave me alone.
Sorry.
Don't take it personally.
He's rude to everybody
It's why he gets beatings.
and why he's got no friends.
Go on, tell your name. Why don't you?
What's so funny?
He doesn't have one.
Been orphaned too long to remember.
Grumkin calls him
Mule.
Go on. You and your stupid names. Go follow some stupid girl.
Like we need your permission, friendless.
Hey, it doesn't cost any more to be nice, charmless.
What about the food?
Alright, you can be like temporary leader, but only till we eat.
Fair warning, boy. I shall expose you utterly.
As no one had ever shown the slightest interest in him before, the boy's eyes began to sparkle, and the lure of competition wiped some of the misery off his face.
Right, follow me.
Right, follow Mother.
Molly.
That's what I said. Follow Molly.
The boy may have wished to be alone, but he didn't really mean it. The sparkle in his eyes fade, and the strange sounds in the dark remind him of the orphanage. Make him think about.
Where's that mule?
Here, sir.
You're all shades of nasty, mule. Boy, look at this filth.
Don't hit me, sir. Cesspit's dirty work.
A mule afraid of his own shadow. Be a man.
Thank you, Mr. Drunken.
Uncover yourself, disgrace to the mother that left ya. You watch, or you're next.
The mention of mother, the boy heard a wisp of a song that he barely remembered.
And saw a shadow of a home he hoped he might have.
Father and son.
Mother and child.
And he was so little ground for hope.
Still, he believed.
Despite his distress and sorrow.
That one day, such a home would be his.
Home.
Open rule number 1.
Life is meant to be horrible.
Rule number 2.
There are no orphans in heaven.
Rule number 3.
Mrs. Grempkin's ugly.
Dead!
Mother! Mother!
Come along, you. Last chance. We Astors do not leave boys behind. We shift our attention now to the ship, barely due south at brisk 12 knots. That fine British frigate,
The Wasp! Molly's father, Lord Astor's been roughly ushered below deck.
Captain Scott's cabin, your lordship. Do go in.
Awfully cramped for captain's quarters.
No frills to forget, sir. Sanchez, foods or two. There's a good fellow.
Who's the captain, Lieutenant?
I'm not lieutenant. I told a lie.
Unthinkable, British never lie.
Well, pirates do. Don't we, boys?
Aye! I demand to see Captain Scott.
Presta Scotta!
What, Robbie? Release this man! Hey!
I'll take the key to that treasure trunk of yours.
You have to kill me fast.
We were going to kill you second, but I'm flexible.
He's coming out!
In a nasty mood.
Big ball in a nasty mood.
What are you playing at?
Pirates, sir. The Wasp is now a pirate ship. Your British crew's in chains below.
There have been no pirates in these parts for 100 years.
We've been keeping a very low profile.
You're the captain, I suppose.
I, sir?
I, sir. You, sir.
No, sir. Not Smee, sir.
Smee, sir.
That's me, sir. But no Captain I, sir.
Oh, you lie, sir.
Oh, no, sir. The devil himself's in charge hereabouts.
The devil, you say.
The Prince of Darkness, our satanic supervisor. Foul and nasty with a clue and hope.
How would one identify him in a crowd?
By his legendary cookie duster, that's how.
Whiskers?
By his legendary mouth brow, that's how.
Well, does he have a name?
The pirate captain they call Black Stash.
Hello. Oh, to be in England under April's hair. But whoever's not in England gets to see my facial hair. Oh, now, I suppose you're wondering, can the fellow before you be entirely evil? Can nothing be done to increase this furrowed brow? Well, Fred, not Manfred. I'm a romantic. There's a poet in these pirate veins, and so I plug into the muse. Which style to use? Iambic? Box office poison. Haiku? Summer? I don't think so. Mind the cuticles, me! Hoopa! I got it! A pirate with Scad's panache wants the key to the trunk with the cash. Now, here's some advice. And though I seem to be nice, I'll cut you. Sit at your blood side and down the other so you can watch your own stomach flop around on the deck. I say, Smee, you did explain to my lord that I'm a bloodthirsty outlaw.
Aye, Captain, but he still wouldn't give up the key.
We haven't all night, Smee. People have paid for tickets and lifts. No, I'll have to do it myself. Or I'm not. Or I'm not. Who am I?
Black Stash!
They refer, of course, to these. The trademark nose brush of every man, woman, and child in me family, dating right back to the amoeba. But for us, it's been so much more than just a lot on the lips there. 'Tis what we are, and why we are it. And when the whole family got out of the pirate business, the stash stuck it out, knowing that one day my ship would come. This is the day, and this is the ship. So cough up the key, my lord.
Not a chance, you thug.
Why, is that my lord's coat you're holding?
Looks to be by your size, Captain.
What the well-dressed thug is wearing this evening.
So comme il faut, Captain, so very comme il faut.
I say, Smee, what is it the men call me?
Nancy, sir?
The other thing.
Rufus, sir. Rufus hatless and careless.
Guilty as charged. Now give us the key. Playing games is for children, Lord Astor. And I hate children. Bring it in, Gomez!
It's Sanchez, sir.
Will you just bring it in, please? Thanks, Elsa. Everything aboard this ship belongs to me, including this trunk that Victoria thinks nobody knows about. Silly old queen.
God save her.
Queen.
God save her.
Victoria.
God save her.
Banana.
God.
Now, when I open this trunk, two things are going to happen. One, I'll be the single most significant pirate in the world. Solar system, or other places in the universe yet to be discovered.
That's only one thing.
The other thing is a dilemma. The Cadillac escalator dilemma's point in fact. For a little bird who tells me that your darling daughter is sailing to Rundoon on the safer southern route aboard the Naval Ned.
The Neverland, sir.
Huh?
It's the Neverland, sir.
Naval Nerd, Neverland, same letters, I was close. I was pretty darn close. Splitting rabbits, really.
Here, sir.
Splitty has that too! Ah, I've got it. I know you love your daughter above Ruby, so let's say we take a quick detour. I pluck her off the Neverland, and you can watch her die. Unless you're feeling a weensy bit more amenable. Get off me! Ooh, love your locket, but what's in your pocket? Done and dusted, keepers in custard, here's the key, boys.
My father! He's in trouble!
Your necking is glowing.
And it's ringing. Don't ask me about that.
I can ask you whatever I want. I'm the leader.
Lay off, Prentice. Come on, you have to tell.
All right, listen. My father's on a secret mission to Rundoon, all right?
What's the mission?
Molly, where are you, girl?
Shh. Down this Game Boy and keep quiet.
What was it called again? What we ate?
Pork chops, pork salad, and pork belly pie.
Greatest night of my life.
Shh. There'll be more tomorrow if we don't get caught. Now keep quiet.
Pork. It's such a beautiful word.
There's that ringing again.
Her neck thing.
No, it's coming from someplace else.
Behind this door.
No, boy, don't open that.
Holy
Thanks, cat!
Flying.
We ask you now to imagine a grown cat in flight.
Stuck in his face as if hanging from a string.
Of course, the boys don't have to imagine.
Because there they are, and there's the cat. And that cat is definitely flying.
Those bells are definitely ringing.
That cabin is definitely glowing.
Glowing, ringing, flying, it can only mean one thing.
Star stuff.
Star stuff! The Queen's trunk is in Sling's cabin! Ugh. Alright, nothing to see here, move along.
But that cat was.
No, it wasn't!
Yes, it was. Your necking was ringing and glowing, and Slink's cat was slowly flying.
Hey, you know it'd be fun? How's about a bedtime story, huh?
What's that?
Oh, haha, very amusing. Oh my gosh, you poor things. You've never had a bedtime story.
this might sound kind of defensive.
It's kind of hard having a bedside when you don't have a bed.
Sorry. Tell you what. You say sorry so easy. Like the rough patch is smoothed over. No hard feelings and everything's fixed. Well, no. There's dark. A massive darkness in the world. And if you get trapped in the cave like us, it beats you down. Sorry can't fix it. It's better to say nothing than sorry. When it's night, and I'm too scared to go to sleep, I look through the cracks, between the wood nailed over window. And I think that in 100 years, or 2, or 3 maybe, boys will be free, and life will be so beautiful, and nobody will have to say sorry ever again, because nobody will have to. I think about that a lot.
Well, that's more than he said in the last 13 years.
So, bedtime stories. Not a big priority, okay?
No, it's not okay. I'm giving you one. It's a gift, the least I can do. Like, how's about Sleeping Beauty? Sleeping Beauty's a good one. It's even got True Love's kiss in it.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Then come along and I'll tell you. Come on, back to your cabins now and I'll be mother. Once upon a time, that's how they always start. Once upon a time, a beautiful baby was born.
And that beautiful baby grew out a big bushy handlebar. And it grew out as he grew up. And they both lived happily ever after. Now, from this day forth, it'll be nothing but pleasure cruises in the Odd America's Cup from here on out. Now, open and prepare. What is that?
It's sand, sir.
Sand? That's impossible.
Now, when you say sand, do you mean the utterly worthless granular material one associates with the water's edge?
Yes, sir.
I see. Perchance you think treasure trunk sans treasure would put my piratical BBDs in a twist. How wrong you are. Yes, I'd hope to be hip deep in gold and diamonds, but it's a poor substitute for what I really crave. A bona fide hero. For without a hero, what am I? Half a villain? A pirate in part? Ruthless but toothless? And then I saw you and I thought, maybe, can it be? Is he the one I waited for my entire life? Would he, for example, give up something precious for the daughter he loves? But alas, he gives up sand. Now, hero with treasure, very good. Hero with no treasure, doable. No hero, and a trunk full of sand, not so much. So where's my treasure?
What if they swap the trunk, sir?
Swapped, you say?
Stupid idea, stupid.
Swapped, yes, of course. Right there on the dike.
Deck.
Deck. In which case...
The treasure with the trunk is aboard the Neverland.
Destiny check. What do we know about the Neverland?
She's a slow ship, Captain.
Sadly slow. And what about us, the Wasp?
We're fast, Captain.
Super fast. Which means we're leagues ahead of her by now. Hard about, Gomez! You're behind this swappery. You're behind this swappery, Asher. I'm the Queen of England. Don't save her. Oh, shut up. I said hard about, Gomez.
It's Sanchez, sir.
Burn rubber, Bubba.
It's Sanchez, sir.
Hit the petrol, Gretel.
Ay de mí, qué demonio. Debo protestar.
Give me in your shroom! You pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Now, juice it! The game is on! The die is cast! And the chase is afoot! I want that treasure, boys. Catch me in Neverland.
And as the princess slept, a thick forest grew up around the castle, keeping everybody but one man out. Boys?
The prince, right?
Yes, the prince. The prince chopped his way up to Sleeping Beauty's room, saw his true love, and kissed her once, sweetly on the lips. Horrid. And they all lived happily ever after. The amulet again. Talk to me, Daddy.
With the wasp racing at flame speed for the Neverland, Lord Astor clears his mind and tries to reach Molly.
Hello? Daddy, are you there?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Daddy! Daddy! The Queen's trunk is on board the Neverland!
Not in English, it's too dangerous.
Oh dear, please don't speak it.
Wait!
Oh, Daddy, not Dodo.
Meow, meow, read!
Parrots? A flock of parrots?
Read me!
A flock of parrots are taking over your ship? Well, what genius brought parrots?
Pirates, Molly! We've been taken over by pirates!
Pirates? Oh, that hard I sound is so tricky.
Molly, the wasp is bearing down on the Neverland. Steer clear of Black Star as soon as we catch up to you.
Will do.
This is your mission now, Doctor. Don't let me down.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Cacaw, freak!
What are you doing?
Get below, boy. Slink sees you on deck. He'll rear you up like
You're
the...
talking to your next thing.
No, I wasn't.
I know what I thought.
Well, you see, there was a group of porpoises swimming alongside the ship, and, you know, they were making those funny noises that porpoises make, so I just thought that I'd make some funny noises too, that's all.
So you're talking to a fish?
Porpoises are not fish. They're mammals, just like you, are jamming.
Then how come your neck thing rings and glows all by itself?
It's a swimming medal. It's for swimming. I'm a very good swimmer.
Swimming, right, sure. And what's star stuff?
All right. Decision. I'm going to trust you.
Why? I'm just a boy.
I know, pity. You like to look at the stars. Well, there they are.
There's so many.
They look safe up there, don't they? Sparkling like diamonds.
I like when they shoot across the sky. Shoo.
All right, well, sometimes little bits of those stars fall to earth. Little tiny bits that look like sand. Can you keep a secret?
I can.
We can.
Those little bits are called star stuff. There's some in here too, in case I'm ever in any trouble.
Star stuff, let me see.
No! It changes people.
How?
In different ways, depending on what they want to be.
So if somebody gets their hands on the star stuff
And they're evil and greedy, like Genghis Khan. Or hungry for world domination, like Caesar, Napoleon, or, you know, Donald Trump.
that,
Didn't you learn anything at that orphanage?
I was kind of busy trying not to die.
Oh,
So, if star stuff's so dangerous, why are you after it?
because I'm a Starcatcher. We have special powers that we use in secret to keep star stuff away from tyrants who try to rule the world.
You mean like Queen Victoria?
God save her. I don't know, that's different. She doesn't need star stuff to rule the world. She's British.
So you're what is it?
I'm a Starcatcher. There's only 6.5 of us on the planet.
6.5?
I'm still an apprentice.
Okay, so prove it.
What?
Go on, amaze me with your special powers.
I'm not some magician. It's not like some magic show.
I mean, if you can't actually do anything.
Fine, whatever. To have faith is to have wings.
Whoa!
Satisfied?
So the cat was flying. Come on, I want to fly too, like you're the cat.
Get serious, will you? The star stuff has to be destroyed.
You want me to destroy it?
Don't be ridiculous. My father is going to throw it into the world's hottest active volcano, Mount Jalapeno.
Where's that?
Randoon, wouldn't you know it? The problem is, King Zarbuk would kill for even a thimble of star stuff.
Hey, I can help. See, I'm going to be the king's new helper. So when we get to Rundoon, I'll just ask him.
You're not going to be the king's helper. King Zabuth likes to buy orphans and feed them to his snakes.
So Grumpkin lied?
King Zabuth that is evil. He's the worst Zabuth yet.
Grown-ups always lie. It's all they ever do.
Well, are you going to help me, boy, or not?
You know what? Forget it. Why should I help anybody? What's anybody ever done for me?
You!
Snake poop. Really?
I told you to stay in your crate, orphan sludge.
When exactly were you going to tell us we
That's
were?
it. Bellslang has drawn the line. I might not have been born with a silver spoon at my bum, but that don't mean I won't stir my tea with one.
Ew, that's gross.
Get below, boy.
He ain't going below. He's going over.
Hey, let me go. Let me go.
Zabuth promised me a whole bleeding fleet in exchange for the trunk in my cabin.
Strong gusts blowing. Winds hit 34 knots.
I hate grown-ups.
Make like a kitten. Take a long, long time to drown. Bottoms up, boy.
Not overboard, please. I can't.
Can't what?
Swim.
Don't worry, boy. All will be well.
Winds approaching 40 knots. White caps heavy. Crest overhanging. Ship of
From the cutter, Virginia could be the walls.
the wasp. After us. Better tell Slate.
Backstroke is my event, and I do so like to finish first. I win more medals at school than anybody you know. Except for Daphne Cooper. But Daphne Cooper's a swap. There you go, deep breaths.
You saved my life.
Well, of course, I'm the leader.
But you don't even like me.
The leader can't go about saving only the people she likes.
But the leader has to be a boy.
Only if the boy knows that there's more important things in life than saving his own neck.
Like what?
Like saving someone else's.
They figured out I swapped the trunks.
Blank.
I've got to get the trunk to my father.
Sally Loon, she's a fast ship.
Oh, we'll never outrun a frigate, Captain.
We can bleeding well try. Bill the Watzel. Here's the breeze now, you bilge rats. You want your trunk landed, Asta? You'll have to catch me first. Follow the wind, Weevil. Watch a starboard.
Starboard? That ain't the one with the big P, is it?
Bring me the branding iron.
Just then the boy spins the wheel with everything he's worth.
He's changed our course. Straight for the wasp.
Wind, 47 knots.
Gale 40.
The ship's wheel careens across the deck and spins out to sea.
Turning and hard against the grain, and jolting 2 people in a tiny candle.
I waited for love. I waited for this.
No one nodding. I'm still a nodding. I must find my Molly. Oh, spits me over. What was that?
We're changing courses all straight for the Isle of Love.
But where's my Molly? She's been lost ever so long. Cease and desist, sir.
Hey! Cut the canoodling. I gotta grab the rope. Get it?
But do come away.
Wind, 55 knots. Strong gale, rolling seas, blowing sprays.
The Neverland crashes into the waves.
Fucking barreling straight for the wasp. Reef the experience and sweeten the choppers. Oi! This will not throw guano something face in your face. Do you see what I see, Smee?
The Neverland, Captain. She's heading right for us.
This is just too easy. I almost feel weedsy bit guilty. And I'm over it. Up the gun, and prepare to board!
Up the gun tap.
And keep the Union Jack flying so thus thinking so be polite.
So devious, so very deep.
Neverland ho! Victory's ours! Well, victory's mine!
Wind 63 knots. Hurricane-o, violent storms. Visibility gone. Whole waves, black skies. Red over white over red. Pucker up, lads. We'll kiss any minute now.
But she's one of ours. We'd be revving a British ship. That damn dolphin boy, he's ruined us.
All things ruin everything. Pucker up, lads. We'll kiss any minute now. Here comes the wasp.
2 ships make towards each other. Tiny craft against a bounding main. Lordy, lordy, just in time for tea.
Don't forget, Nan.
Devon cream.
We can beat her, boy. She's only a ship full of fops.
Now what?
Now! Up the gun, prepare to board!
It's pirates! Come back, you cowards!
And I believe that trunk belongs to you. And you have something. Hamas!
Save your trunk, Belle. Get the trunk to Zybov, or you'll be too posh to push.
Wind, 67 knots. That's 200 miles. Everybody.
That's 200 miles per hour. Large waves over 50 feet. Disaster, destruction, devastation.
You, boy, you turned us around so the wasp could catch up to us.
Pretty cheeky, huh?
Pretty cheeky.
Yeah, awesome. Now there's pirates everywhere. Good move, Ace.
Don't you understand, Prentice? He did something big.
I could do more.
Well, I'm still the leader.
Then help me get the trunk to my father.
Sorry, not our issue.
Then I'll do it myself. Mrs. Bumbrick! Mrs. Bumbrick!
You're different now. So you think he's different?
We should definitely wait here. We'll be safer.
There's more important things to this world, save your own neck.
Like what?
Like helping Molly.
And up on deck, 2 captains square off for the greatest of grand prizes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out on this stormy night for our featured bout. In this corner, direct from the slough by way of response, with intimacy issues, no mother's daughter, no man's pal, Belle the Rat Bastard Slang. And in this corner, sporting his famous flavor saver since the tender age of 10, the most fearsome pirate on the pike, all hands on deck for the Black Stag. This is a 1-round knockout match. Kicking, spitting, gouging is preferred. Hitting below the bout is not required, though the fans tend to like it.
We love it.
Now shake hands and come out rhyming.
Take a hike, you midget crumb. The trunk is mine, so kiss my bum.
Oh, I'll kiss you, Belle. With me French roaster, roller coaster, uppercutter, flipper, blooper.
Wish I had myself behind your waxing machines of waxing. Bye.
Oh, me God's anointed, double jointed, triple pointed belly whopper.
Or me on your easy peasy Javanese bye.
Me dog dinner.
Me shark shaker.
Me winkle pinner.
Me walk the finger.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? There she lies! A jumped-up cabin girl who doesn't know her place. Say your goodbyes and give me the queen's trunk, you bathtub captain.
Crack!
The sound of splintering wood flapping through the wind.
Crack!
The deck is breaking up. Mast that wasn't before.
The mast, it's breaking.
To Neverland!
She split in two.
Stem to stern!
Fore and aft. A whole
Ship half!
Abandoned ship, abandoned ship.
It's broken in half. Man, we're gone. We're saving the trunk, and that's all there is to it.
Joy! You really missed the gravy book, Betty. You and your sea green eyes.
That's my family and the hazel. Out in the house.
Out of my way. All I want's me trunk.
Don't you touch one hair on that woman's legs.
She's all yours, my boy.
No, Betty. Slang gets her cat right in the puss.
But just before bunking with Davy Jones.
Oh, the waves swallow me up. A great shroud of sea. And the sharks start nibbling away like my mother's kisses. Mother, you left me abandoned on the steps of a tattoo parlor, wrapped in a half-eaten bag of fish and chips. Around my neck, a note. Bell slink, orphan, too wicked to end well.
TTFN.
You good for nothing, bugger of skirt. My white knight.
Molly, I'm locked in the brood cabin.
Abandoned ship, abandoned ship!
Check your trunks. Some trunks may appear identical to other trunks.
Save yourself.
Help
crazy weather, huh?
What are you? What am I?
Never heard of you.
Liar. The stash is on everyone's lips. Why? Is that the Queen's trunk you're sitting on there?
Oh yeah, Queen's trunk. Totally. Molly Astor told me to protect it.
From who?
Pirates like you.
But we have all the fun.
You do?
Yeah, a bit of swash and a bit of buckle. You'll love it more than bread. Now, what do you say you give your captain his trunk and join the party? Appellation, please. Your name, Bob.
No name. Orphan.
You're more at sea than Columbus, boy. If you were a pirate, you'd have a proper name.
You could do that?
I'm the boss, aren't I? Now, how about Bluebeard Bob? Yeah. Long John Larry? Yeah. I've got it. We hung a bloke from the yard arm a week ago Wednesday. Pirate Pete. That's available.
Pirate Pete.
Good strong name. Good sturdy name is Peter. Like a rock. That's what you'll be, boy. You'll be my rock. Now give me the trunk.
And what would you?
You'd star in my nasty crew, of course. Infamy, calamity, fraternity. You need to connect, boy.
Peter.
You need to connect, Peter. Now be a good Peter and give your nice captain his great big treasure. Say it again.
You blew it, Dad. The trunk is safe on the Wasp. We did it, Molly. We saved the world.
You're kidding my buzz, boy. To which I say,
Not
die.
again. Not again. The boy's been thrown overboard.
Molly, bring me the trunk.
Help like that cliff.
But Daddy, the boy needs help.
This is a direct order. Bring the trunk to me.
This trunk floats, boy. Ride the trunk to the island.
My name's Peter.
Peter, I like it.
Me too.
There's an island, Peter. Ride the trunk to it.
Molly, no!
Grab a spar, this is butt break. Grab a spar. What's a spar? There is no time to argue, and we can stay where we are. Oh, wait, we think go whip. Take me hand, abandon ship. Oh my,
Blow you winds, I'm still the man. You think you see, carry me and all the other crap you can. Even in the turning sea, still empire the captain's me. And the pirate code I follow, one for all and all for me.
I'm totally Yes, I am.
When there's a few of us, there can't be a leader now.
Why not?
There's only two of us.
Jump, come on, Tim. Jump
I
together.
was thinking maybe we could wait for slightly better weather.
The Neverland has come apart. Still your courage, still your hope. Somewhere out there, search for him.
we've gone too far. But something we should not have been exposed to, we got too close to. By swimming aft of Peter's raft, and here we are. And it was Star from the skies that made each fish the lovely dish before. Dolphins are flavors, human star, because of we smile.
And it was Star from above.
It gave us necks, it gave us perks, but not.
How we tingle, and it is free, because of Star we see. Oh yes, it's Star of cloud day. We adore it. It was the star.
Where's your face? Start across the
Dissolve. You get a thrill. You mean it's a kill. You're wrong or
It's
soft.
long and curly.
Are now the coolest creatures in the sea. Hoo-wee, to the surf and the turf. For the stars have made a mermaid out of me. Mermaids are we. And each of us swimming, each in and turning into a break. We owe this to nature's laws. We'll never be fishing again because star stuff made a mermaid out of me. Made a mermaid out of me. Made a mermaid out of me. It makes you what you wanna be. Shoot!
Molly, I'm coming. Wait for me. Molly, wait! No, not supposed to sleep. What if she came and... I did what you said, Moll! Dragged the trunk right up the mountain. So bright. Holy. You know what that is? That must be the sun. I'm feeling you, sun! And check it out. Light, air, space. I'm finally free!
Free, free, free.
And I'm gonna have freedoms. Whatever I want. Oh, hey, Bird, what's up? Me? Let's see. Got a name, save the world. Not too shabby. I wonder if Teddy and Prentice made it off the ship before the thing. I mean, how weird would it be if they... Please let them be okay. You know, Bird, you and me, we should make a pact. I don't leave you, you don't leave me. Deal? Wait, come back! I don't want to be alone. Fine. No Molly, no Teddy, no Prentice. I can just be a boy for a while. It's all I want anyways. I gotta get out of here.
Sorry. Did you want to be alone?
No, stay.
Good answer.
Thank you.
You ready for this? Teddy floats. We jumped overboard, and I held on to Teddy, and the two of us popped all the way here.
Prentice!
No name.
I got one now. It's Peter.
Solid.
Whatever.
Hey, look. Way down there. The wasp. Still in one piece.
Oh no, I see where this is going.
Where's mother?
Her name is Molly, and she probably drowned.
No! She drove off the ship before it's safe. She's like a real swimmer. I think she made it to the wasp, or was left in the Neverland.
Ride this wreckage, Romeo, and get us to shore. You want speed? Buy me a sail. I'm in no mood to wish you well. When I went to China, I tried it, and it went through me like winter when it was sex.
Or maybe she's down there, in the jungle.
I say we wait for her up here.
Come on. Help me hide the truck down the beach.
At some point, we're gonna need food.
Friend. Me or friend?
Hey, look! I found something. Sweet. Ow!
Branches. Guys gonna jump for branches.
To build a raft, to get to the wasp. Molly's father will have to take us.
Where?
Home. Come on. Everyone hold hands and nobody gets lost. Clear?
Crystal. Ew, your hands are all sweaty.
Yeah, because perspiration is a true mark of leadership.
Are we good?
Yes.
Get up here.
Here. Is there Ted?
Present.
Is there Prentice? Prentice, you there? Ted, are you holding on to Prentice? Guys, where is everybody?
Vino Bianco, Trebbiano, Mosca, Pinot Grigio.
You said hang on to each other, Peter.
Gnocchi.
Where are you, Peter?
Cannoli.
I'm here, Ted.
Gnocchi.
I'm scared, Peter.
Cannoli.
I can't see a thing.
Gnocchi.
Help, Gorilla.
Hello.
Who was that?
Cannelloni!
Chianti.
It's me, Sam.
Linguini!
Vino Rosso, Montepulciano.
I don't know for you.
How do you eat this?
Tokai, Edo, Cento.
Prince.
Something's chasing me.
Montepulciano!
Montepulciano.
Who's that? What the?
Chianti!
Right behind you.
Linguini.
And I want that chop.
Did you want some tea?
Linguini.
And a biscuit, me.
Help, I'm hungry.
I'm lost.
I'm gonna find you.
Chianti.
I'll find you, Ted. Keep heading down.
I'm sweating, see?
Which way is down?
Prentice, Teddy, guys, you hear me?
Hungry, Peter.
I want that treasure.
I'm the leader.
Hold the treasure. Help me, Peter.
I want that trunk.
World-class swimmer that they all know me well to be. I reached the island in record time. I'm awfully glad I saved the boy. Even if Daddy's furious. I mean, saving the world can be a bit abstract for a 13-year-old. Putting a human face on it makes it a bit more jolly. Now, I really must fetch the trunk, or else my first mission is going to be my last. Don't worry, Pizza. Wherever you are, I'll find you.
Vino Rosso, Montepulciano, Tokai, Edo, Cento.
Primi pranzo! Dopo gabinetto! Oh, hello. I am the king of this island, and you boys are my prisoners. Lasagna!
Grub, grub.
Yes, you three will do nicely,
You speak English?
if I must. But first, get your banana for my face.
But you're savages.
We Moliscanos savages, boy. I know where savagery is. When I was young man, English landed here. Took me to your island in chains. Many long years I served as kitchen slave in not so great Britain. Until the kindness of
A
fate.
shipwreck brought my father back to Mollusk Island.
Yes, in your language, my name is Fighting Prawn. This is my daughter, Hawking Clam. My daughter shall wear this hat once worn by my brutal British master. For years I was his kitchen slave. He beat me raw, but I was brave. And one day put him in his grave with a plate of poisoned pasta.
Come, it is time.
Time?
Feeding time.
Feeding time, finally!
Not where you eat, piggy boy, where you are eaten.
You must answer to the law of Mr. Grin.
Who's Mr. Grin?
We worship him, and he protects us from foreign troublemakers.
Come, we feed you not to vicious crocodile.
Wait! Don't feed us to any crocodile. First take us to Mr. Green.
Crocodile is Mr. Grin. Pasta!
Grub!
We give you a great gift.
Anti-pasta. You said gift?
Yeah, a bedtime story. Sleeping Beauty. Alright, guys?
Sleeping Beauty, yeah. The thing is, I nodded off before the end.
Maybe they will too, and we can get out of here. We give you bedtime stories, and you let us leave your island. Deal?
Okie dokie. But if I'm not entertained, it's Mr. Grin for you all. Assume the position. You have 1 minute.
1 minute? What am I supposed to do in a minute? I can't transform. I can't inhabit the character.
Bring me the holy relic of my captivity.
Here, mighty father, the kitchen timer.
You have 1 minute, starting now.
One at a time.
Okay, once upon a time. That's how they all start. Upon a time.
Tick tock, tick tock. Hungry Mr. Grin.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful baby princess. Wah!
And an evil witch with a curse.
Wah! What? Wah!
And the curse was so very terrible, for every time the baby cried,
Wah!
the whole kingdom would fall asleep.
Wah! 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 And Beauty was her name. So the king marched over to his favorite horse
Nay!
and rode to the tallest tree to speak to the wise old owl. The king, a real leader, sort of like me.
Nay!
Focus, piggy boy.
Piggy boy!
Sticky pudding.
Sticky pudding. It's so good.
15 seconds, Mr. Grin.
Okay, soon enough the princess was old enough to talk.
Hi, I'm 16, I'm beautiful, and I'm in the market for something long term.
But nobody could stay awake long enough to kiss her.
And everybody got so sleepy all of a sudden.
And that's the story of Sticky Pudding.
Sleeping Beauty!
Well, that's not the end. You missed the whole emotional arc of the story.
Where did you come from?
Goody, another English. And your minute's up.
You should stay hidden, Molly.
Well, you abused the concept of the data collective. It was too much for me. What's so funny?
You called her Molly.
Well, that is my name, isn't it? Molly. What's so funny?
Molly. In our language, Molly means squid poo.
Wait! Entertain, mighty father?
First prize. You got me with squid poop. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs way up.
So you'll let us live, right? That was the deal.
Which is so great, see, because you need us. We're foreigners. We can do all the things you don't want to do anymore. That's what we're here for.
Nice try. But the law is the law. All English must die. Calamari!
Grub grub!
Such life and death decisions were generally made by the English, not for the English. Worse yet, the walls of Mr. Grin's cage were too tall for any boy or girl to climb. It's too dark to see the crocodile in front of your face. Those hard things the boys were sitting on, they felt like bones. All in all, it's a bad day to be British.
Teddy, I hope that was your stomach.
I want to go home.
What home?
He made a deal with us and he lied, like they always do. I hate grown-ups.
Do something, princess. You're the leader. Have a plan.
Eat the kitchen timer and leave us alone.
Great. Now we can count the seconds till we die.
This is all your fault, Molly. Making me feel like a big man who's gonna save the world. Well, I'm not a big man and I can't save anything.
Not the time for a hissy, Peter. You failed, so you try again. That's what my father always says.
Then let him save us.
I should have given the trunk to my father. Then he'd have all the star stuff and... Molly, you idiot!
She's cracking up.
No, maybe she has a plan.
I have a plan!
Eyes, look at the eyes.
This amulet is my plan. The star stuff inside of it is my plan. Are you with us, boy, or is it sulk and die?
I'm with you.
Good. It's a better team with you on it, Peter.
Here it comes.
Now, Peter, get him to open wide.
Tasty boy, fresh today, come and eat me.
Duck!
The ringing of the bells fills the air.
And Mr. Grin begins to coo and gurgle.
And grow.
Bigger every second.
Giant mouth.
Giant teeth.
Giant appetite.
Until the crocodile breaks through his bamboo enclosure.
An airborne leviathan. Don't take me, Lex.
Get out of
Here.
Those dirty, filthy, rotten, stinking English.
They ruined bedtime story.
English ruin everything. Why they make Mr. Grin so big?
We catch and kill them, mighty father.
Believe Peter Boy and little Miss Squid Poop for me. Them fighting prawn will butterfly and deep fat fry. Scampig!
Butterfly and deep fat fry. Butterfly and deep fat fry. Butterfly and deep fat fry.
Set me down here, you dozy prat. I can't take another step.
The trunk is hard to find, Captain.
And so it is. As elusive as the melody in a Philip Glass opera.
Rest yourself, lass. We'll find your treasure cell, though.
Ah, Negaroni. I'll have to trick the puling spawn into bringing it hither. But how to do it? How to smoke him out?
We can learn, Captain.
Lure him, you say?
Stupid ideas me, stupid.
Lure him, yes, of course. Right down here to the butch.
Beach.
Beach.
In which case we shall need...
A magnet, a really big one. That'll attract them.
Smee. I know your heart's in the right place, but...
Roar!
Oh, Smee, you've been hitting the three-bean couscous again, haven't you?
Turns on, Captain.
I've got it.
Captain?
Like giving me you say the ukulele.
Captain Stash!
A siren song is what we need, Smee. And you're going to be a luscious siren.
Roar!
Oh, a big croc.
He's chewing all the scenery, sir.
Not in my scene, he ain't. Spell me the theatrical Artinian ham.
Roar!
Oh, abandoned spleen? Scene. Abandoned scene. Woo!
Grab anything that'll look like it'll float. We're getting out of here.
No! First you have to take me to the trunk.
The trunk is safe. What we need is a wrap.
It's not your decision, Peter.
You have to have it your way, don't you? What is that?
Blinking fierce?
Oh, it's Father. Oh, good. He's signaling me all the way from the wasp.
What's it mean?
It's Norse code, everybody. Norse code.
I mean, do you mean Morse code?
Not Morse code, Norse code. The ancient Viking signaling system from Norway.
That's ridiculous.
What's he saying?
Unless I miss my guess, he's saying Marla Bella Sina Heina Ferna. And then he says, Una Getty Molly Dozy Plengen. That's first take Molly to the trunk. Kuma Heller Higher Water. That's remember the mission.
Very convenient.
Una Getty Molly Dozy Plengen. Father will be there with the longboat. Marla Bella Sina Heina Ferna will be Heinaferna. Safe if we could just get past the pirates and make it to the beach. Den, Turin, Enkin, Fleska, Tudor, Naya, Benaya, Benanka, Bernita, Blanca, cookin', keep the hoder cookin', Anka Donka, love Papa. Love Daddy.
Women are tricky, man.
I feel kind of stupid not knowing Norwegian.
It isn't a contest. Though, if it were, I'd win.
And the running. You're really fast. Better than me.
Well, you're a better leader.
Really?
No. Now come on, take me to the trunk.
Butterfly and deep fat fry. Butterfly and deep fat fry.
The mollusks!
The mollusks.
The mollusks.
We'll have to outrun them.
Take the boys with you. I'll get the mollusk to follow me.
You hear that, Princess? That's the sound of a real leader.
I don't want to leave you behind.
Afraid I'll beat you to the top.
As if.
Bravo, Peter.
Over here, mollusk. Come and get me.
Bounding through the jungle and up the mountains, Peter's thoughts are only about running the natives.
Try and catch me, fighting prawn.
The faster he runs, the further he gets.
And the terrible rains.
Supported up Garrett.
The smell and the filth of the dark cave.
And the further he runs, the more he smiles.
From saving the others,
And being a leader.
So panting and jumping and practically flying, Peter feels something entirely new.
Alive.
And all of a sudden, turning his head.
Hey, get out of my face, you big bird. I can't see where I'm going.
Peter then misses a step and falls over a ledge.
Molly!
and down he bumps and bruises, leaving the natives with no one to chase.
Banging and buffeting.
Down a deep crevice as gravity beckons.
Crooking her finger and winking her eye, and Peter falling for her big time.
And rushing up to meet him
Is a solid sheet of glass.
Slash.
His brutal fall is broken,
And not his neck.
And not by glass at all.
but by a shimmering lake of golden water, far, far underground.
He should have been afraid. He should have been drowning. Peter's neither drowning nor afraid. Peter brought to the surface safe as he pleased and began to get his bearings.
And that water was thick like oil, and full of light too, and warm like a rich man's bath.
And looking down, finally at Peter, was
A mermaid.
Well, nice of you to drop in. I'm teacher, that's what I'm called. And yes, I speak English. I know your name is Peter. I know a lot of things.
Where am I?
In a hurry?
That's right, I was running away from.
The mollusk natives.
They're trying to kill us and we just want to get home.
Yeah, life is complicated.
We were gonna build a raft to get to the wasp, but Molly's father is.
You don't need a raft, and you don't need the wasp. All you need is star stuff.
How do you know about?
Listen to teacher, when you roll the trunk to the island, see water seeped inside. Then the star stuff in the trunk enchanted the water. Then the water enchanted the fish and the wig of the trunk. Then the waves.
But how do you know about?
I'm not finished. Then the waves washed this water right into the grotto where I was swimming.
So you used to be a fish?
Scotch salmon. This is way cooler, FYI. The star stuff, it'll change you. It makes you what you want to be.
But I just want to be a boy for a while. Couldn't I just be a boy?
Well, I suppose once you sit in the star stuff,
Then what?
sky's the limit. You can even fly yourself home just like you dreamed.
And find a family
In which you're gonna need a name.
instead of Peter?
In addition to a family name. And we've come up with a good one, haven't we?
and in the grotto, or in the water, or both, an echo or a voice, or both, seem to answer.
What are you, boy?
I'm Peter. Han? You mean like in the kitchen?
You are just too cute. I mean, two things actually. First is fun and frolic, anarchy, mischief, everything a boy likes to.
Fun, okay, I'm Peter Pan.
There, you're changing already.
You said Pan means two things. What's the second thing?
Shouldn't you be on your way? Molly's gonna beat you to that trunk.
Molly.
The trunk!
Winners! Yes! We beat it to the top! I'll be very sure to mention that to him when he gets here.
if he gets here.
Of course he'll get here. He has to.
Big facts, Molly. The mollusk got him, and I feel terrible. We all feel terrible. But Peter's out of the running, which means we can finally settle the word one might deem leadership.
Cripes, a bloating tomato!
Say what?
That red dot on the horizon!
Betty, you're a genius! We pull a bus behind! My balloon must have served a stronger wind than this. Full speed ahead!
Well, that's good that they're safe. I wish Peter was here. But the mission comes first. It has to.
The night that Ted and Prentice spent dragging the trunk down the mountain was worse than a tanny orphanage.
Because in the rain isn't like the rain in England.
It falls like stones and hurts your head.
And there's trees.
In front of trees.
Surrounded by trees smacking your face.
And you can't breathe.
From the bugs and the beetles.
Flying,
Crawling.
Sticky, crunchy.
And they're in your mouth.
And up your nose.
And down your front.
So you take cover and wait out the storm.
But you can forget about sleep.
Because it's way too scary and there's a trunk to save.
And you still have to reach the beach.
I said forget about sleep, Teddy.
He's bark owl.
Peter! Oh, Peter, I thought you were...
I met this mermaid thing, and it was so incredible.
Right, well, shall we wake the boys?
Leave it be. It's been kind of a long day.
So just us then.
Yeah, just us. We should open the trunk. Make sure the star stuff's okay.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I want to sit in the star stuff.
No, it's too dangerous exposure to so much of it.
I don't care.
Well, I do, all right? We were worried about you, Peter. We waited for you, and we waited, and we waited. And then the dark came, and the storm, and the trees, and the bugs, and I was so worried, all right? We waited for you.
I'm here now. Do you think I've changed?
You're dirtier.
So, I've been meaning to ask you about the thing you did.
What thing?
The kiss, okay? The kiss.
What kiss?
The one you gave me.
Oh, the kiss.
What kiss, she says.
Well, what about it?
Well, nobody's ever wanted to kiss me before.
Wanted to? I didn't want to. We were just about to be eaten alive and
I mean, I was just sitting there and you grabbed me.
Such a fuss. Didn't you like it?
No, it was...
You didn't like it? And now you're telling me you didn't like it? Unbelievable!
I'm not saying I didn't like it.
Then what are you saying?
I guess I'm asking.
You stop that right there. I won't answer any such question. You're inclining towards the sentimental, and it's all well and good for a boy. But the truth is,
Inclining towards what?
we girls can't afford to be sentimental, all right? We must instead be strong. And when I marry, my husband will have to...
Mary, well, you thought I was asking you to...
Not you, you swat. The ego much. And when I marry, I shall make it very clear to this person that sentimentality is not on the calendar. And he shall lump it, or he shall leave it. And if he shall leave, then I will stay a spinster. And I'll pin my hair back. And I'll volunteer weekends at the hospital. And I'll love words for their own sake, like hyacinth, Piccadilly, and onyx. And I'll have a good old dog. And I'll think what I like, and I'll say what I like when I want to. And, you know, I'd be a part of a different sort of family. One that knows that things are only worth what you're willing to give up for them. And, you know, even if I, in the face of death, may have, you know...
Wanted to?
I didn't say that.
Got it.
Good.
Wow.
Well, since you're here, Peter, I might just rest my eyes for a little.
No, Molly, the leader has to be up.
Peter! Where's Peter?
The mollusk got him, remember?
Is that the sun? What's for breakfast? Ow!
Cities say you can see the sun, but if you can see the sun coming up,
If you can see the sky at all.
We must be very near the beach. Come on, boys, we've made it.
Come to me, ye shipwrecked sailors, look here, ye wave-tossed whalers, ooh ah, ooh ah. Sailor boy, keep sailing near me close now,
sails, you can hear me as your ship breaks to bits. From your deck for a sec, you can see me lovely.
No! No, 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 no!
The object is to lure them, Smee. Not send them into psychoanalysis.
No. Simple's best. We go with plan B, the poison fruitcake. The hateful brats arrive, empty beach, tempting morsel. Maybe a note. Feel free. Tuck in. They eat it, they die.
They come, Captain.
Let's cut us some kitties, Smee.
So nasty, so very nasty. So hungry, so very hungry.
There's a longboat.
But where's Father?
Get your fruitcake. Get your fruitcake, her.
Oh my gosh, yes! No, Ted, don't!
Fresh out of the bakehouse. Yummy, yum, yum.
You're the black stash. My father will have your guts for goddess.
Plan C, Smee.
Poison fruitcake rats.
That was plan B.
Wait, just a sliver.
Too latey, matey. Plan C, Smee.
Molly!
Miss Bumbrick. Oh, Mrs. Bumbrick.
Farm's broke is more like it. They got us by the mangroves when we landed. Those ruffians. Outward valiant, heroic.
Ruffians? Madam, how dare you? We are no ruffians.
Well, I've never even been to Ruffia. I don't care what you are, sir. I assure you.
What I am? Oh, I'll tell you. Thank you, Smee. Now it is my complete intent to kill this woman until she is dead. And now for two. Unless you hand over that trunk to me and my nasty crew.
You stay right where you are, and I'll see it goes easy for you with my father.
Your daddy's not here today, and there are more of us than there are of you.
But there are more of us than there are of anybody! Prosciutto!
Daddy, Captain Scott, not you too.
No English move.
Prawny, is that you?
Betty?
The master wants more of your manicotti?
And, pasta fazool?
To make you drool.
Oh, Betty Bumbrick, it is you! This woman only English kind to me when I was kitchen slave.
Prawny, be a prince and let Lord Astor loose.
You're English, so I'll choose my words carefully. No!
But Prawny,
You English invade our island. Now all nature's laws are focaccia.
Well, because of the contents in this trunk, Your Highness, release my father and we'll take the trunk off the island. Nature restored, mollusks live happily ever after.
Happily ever after my kebab knife. Kitty cat, bring that treasure chunk here or I slash the savage's throat.
That's a horrible decision. I have a mission.
Oh, yeah, take your time. I'll count to 3. 3!
3!
What was that, an echo?
Echo!
Excellent effect! The stash is cunning.
Cunning.
The stash is beguiling.
Guiling.
The stash is supreme.
I don't think so.
You,
Me.
Peter.
Pat.
It's a lie?
We're saved! Just employ, Pizza! Attaculate, Balustra!
And so we arrive at the belly of the beast.
Now Teddy, throw it.
Yo, think fast. Really? After all that? Francis!
Oh my god, what am I doing? He's a kid, I'm not responsible.
Is he crying? You little... Next! No, the canoe, baby koala.
A baby koala! Oh, where? Oh, they're just so cute! Unfair!
Say goodbyes, my dearie.
Wait. Don't you want the trunk?
No, Pizza, the mission!
Are you guys with me?
Gotta save Mother.
It's more important than some trunk.
Even if I never get home.
Are we quite done with the hugging and nanny?
Decision. It's a better world with you in it, Molly. Now let her go.
You know that's me. Genuine heroic sacrifice.
Inspiring, Captain. I got goosebumps all over.
Oh, Smee. How flat and unprofitable the world must seem from the deck of the HMS Cynic. Ah, here, lad. Take your precious lady. Live another day.
Great. My first mission and I wrecked it.
Now open it, Smee. And elaborate. It's. What about it? I hate it. Bollocks it. Oh. Do we detect a pattern here? How many of the English teachers among you? What's the tenor phrase?
Empty, Captain. The trunk's empty.
And so it is. As clean as the sheets in a convent.
Empty? It can't be empty.
You mean after all this time?
Where's my treasure?
The waves, it must have dissolved in the water.
Mouse nuggets. Gold and diamonds don't dissolve.
But star stuff does, right?
Actually, the most important is the star.
Starbucks. Starbucks. What's Starbucks?
It doesn't matter now. Nobody gets his hands on it.
Nobody gets what you want.
Enough of this conversation. You see? This is why I hate shit. Ah! Wait,
Sir?
and you are?
Me, sir, you went on the man.
Not anymore, sweet. Not anymore. Thanks in no small part. Do this!
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Crocodile teeth me. Oh, fine if you would. What am I to do now?
I'm stumped, sir.
You're stunned. It's always about you, isn't it? Selfie, self-self.
I said not me, sir.
Then kindly retrieve it. I'm not leaving my hand in that chest for these children quiet.
Retrieve, Captain.
You sacrificed willingly for the sake of a guild.
Girl.
And that was majestic. You picked the poet in me. What's a metaphor?
For the murder.
Thank you, Smee. Think about it. The ultimate pirate and his worthy opponent.
Molly fights better than me.
I run faster too.
Yes, and I'm sure your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but I'm not interested. Consider the possibilities, Pan. Foes forever. Adversaries ad neverendum. I'm talking books, movies, please.
But you just tried to kill me.
Don't you get it, Pan? You're my hero.
Me?
You're the yin to me yang, the sunny to me colon, the wind beneath my limpid wing.
Gee, I hadn't really...
Thanks to you, I am reborn, the complete villain. What sublime enemies will be. Forget gold. Time will be our treasure. We'll fight for all of eternity. We're a couple now, boo.
Only if my friends go free.
Bravissimo. Give the young man a round of applause. Little help here, Smee. This is all you're doing, you loathsome Pan. You single-handedly rendered me single-handed.
Your head off, not me.
Oh, pity the child who lives in a fact-based world. You may think my ship has sailed, but I have an armada of options at my formal fingertips. Perhaps I'll never be a concert violinist or a reliable juggler, but I can still win Wimbledon, and I can still destroy you, Pan. You've made your bed, Pan.
Go on. Get the hook.
Right! Northwest, an overtaking crocodile, Captain. Excellent snap.
Upstaging me still, you snaggletooth show-off!
Just not your day, sir.
Wait a minute. I can use a killer croc on routine. Bring the beast along, Smee.
How am I to learn, sir?
Give him the hand, you fool. Oh, better make it last. Just give him the finger. Adieu, Pan. But, believe this. Wherever you call home, keep your back to the wall. But just when you least expect it, there I'll be. The stash. Right under your nose. Clap if you believe. Clap.
Daddy! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
My Molly, my Molly.
Molly.
Boy, you good son. Fighting Prawn honor that. Boy, will wear hat of hero. And Fighting Prawn will bend mollusk rule. Allow all English to leave island. And you, be good to Betty, or I serve you up al diente.
Oh, we may plant you, Pawnis. I got down on Betty and Mrs. V said.
You betcha Betty's bound for bridal bliss.
Hey, the HMA's bone break may have a few barnacles on her bottom, but I'll frustrate them all.
Don't speak, honey.
Oh, TTFN.
Ta-ta for now. Or in my language, tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Let it out, sport. It's back to England, and I can finally set my sights on the South Pole.
Wait, the Antarctic?
Oh, my name's not Robert Falcon Scott. Drunk to the longboat.
Good luck, Captain. Don't let the Norwegians beat you to it.
Nobody beats the British little girl. Rule Britannia.
Not a little girl. A fully fledged Starcatcher.
Just like my wonderful father.
She deserves it, sir. Molly's the real hero.
Thanks, Peter.
Mission fulfilled. Heading home.
And you'll come with us. Can't they, Daddy? Can't the boys come home with us?
Mother?
I told you.
And teacher said all we needed to get home was star stuff. Ha! Wrong.
Wait, who?
Who's teacher?
This tricked out mermaid down the grotto. Well, she used to be a fish, but now we're going home.
Wait, what grotto?
The one with the golden water.
Did you go in that water?
Yeah, and it was all warm and tingly.
Star stuff. You soaked in it. No, we can't do this.
But why? He isn't evil and he isn't greedy.
We don't know what he is or what he wants to be.
I just want to be a boy for a while. Couldn't I just be a boy?
There, you see?
Molly, with Star stuff for a while could be a very long time.
But I'll be good, I promise.
The boy deserves a home.
Of course he does. Wait, Bernard, old man, you're getting slow. Peter, what if your memory is right?
She wasn't right, and neither are you. Grown-ups lie and then they leave.
I thought she said you need to get home with Star stuff.
But I'm still here.
Precisely. Did you say anything else?
She said I needed a name, a family name, so she gave me one.
Pan. Pan as in all. Probably.
All?
Don't you see, Peter? This whole island is your home. All the birds in the air, all the ants on the beach, the mollusks, the pirates, the mermaids, and the boys. Especially the boys. They're all your family.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I'm finally out of the dark.
Does that make you feel that feeling, Peter?
Home.
And here you are. And here he'll stay.
Yeah, totally. Count me in.
Didn't want to be alone, did you? But this is just so unacceptable. We Asters do not leave boys behind.
Hey, that crazy bird's after me again.
Hey, stop! Don't hurt that bird! Jeez. Well, you need something to protect you. If we take the last bit of the star stuff. So, Oh my. And stir it vigorously. I think it's anti-clockwise. Peter learned to hang with the ring. I'm too old for this.
Hey, it's getting all warm and tingly, just like
And so,
wizard.
My hair! Come here, you.
I can totally do that trick. Hey, don't eat it, Teddy.
my slice cut.
Be a woman. This is my address in London. You don't have to write to me every day. Only when you feel like it.
Well, you know my address. Molly's Island.
Mollusk Island, you mean?
Or maybe I'll call it Neverland. Remember. Here. Hat of Hero. Wear it when you get home.
To remember.
I'm afraid it's time for goodbyes.
5 more minutes. Please? Come on, Molly. Tell me a bedtime story. Come on, tell me.
There'll be other tides, won't there?
You see, she wants to stay.
She can't.
But I don't want it to end.
Soon, Peter, you'll forget and won't hurt anymore.
No! It's supposed to hurt! That's how you knew it meant something! You're going to remember everything, all right? Every single little thing.
And you're a better leader.
Really?
No.
Well, I want you to take care of the boys, all right?
Go on, get lost.
But you see, I'm bound to grow up. What will we do?
Be friends.
In a year it'd be hard. In 5 it'd be silly. And in 20 it'd just be sad.
You sound older already.
Look, the thing you did against impossible odds, it's what the two of you will always have.
The thing we did.
Against impossible odds. Yes. I want to.
Peter watches the wall get smaller and smaller, wondering about his adventure, about Molly, about that kiss.
It would be the only time that Peter would teeter on top of the roller coaster, on the verge of becoming something he'd always hated, a grown-up.
And as promised, he began to forget. And he stayed right where he was.
The outsider.
Molly, true to her word, would remember everything. Until one night, many years later,
She stared out the nursery window, watching Peter fly off with her daughter in tow.
And this grown-up Molly would comfort her new Nana, the good old dog who tended her children.
Don't worry, Nana darling. I always hoped that if Peter were to grow up, that my daughter would take my place. And when Wendy grows up,
I hope she'll have a little girl.
A little girl who will go off with him in turn.
So we go on and on, dear Nana, as long as children are young and innocent,
And rude and heartless and juvenile.
Through all the jostles of life.
to fly back home.
For the wings of the dove, for wayward I roam.
That crazy bird thing is after us.
Get it away, it's training
Over
your
here.
brain.
I'm the one you want. Okay, calm down. It wants me to race to the grotto.
Look, Star sliced it right open. Yes. Oh, yes.
It's hard to believe you're still single.
Wait, how can I race you to the grotto if I don't run? Wait, I can what?
What did she say? What did she say?
To have faith is to have wings.
Did she say grotto?
How'd you like to just be a boy for a little while?
Star Stillwater can do that.
It makes you what you want to be.
A lawyer?
Come on, let's go on one awfully big adventure.
Alright, you said it.
Ready?
Ready.
Set?
Set. Go!
Caw-caw-caw-caw-caw!
What are you doing?
I still have the bell in my pocket. I'm gonna break it.
You said no.
I know.
You said no.
You know.
You said no. All right. Thank you all for coming. First of all, I appreciate it. Give me another round of hands. Okay, a couple of things. So, Brenda and Mo here, all the amazing costumes. Give them a hand. Stop. All right, let's have our seniors take one step up. All right, we have Kat. Her very first performance, give her a hand. We have Brenda. Stage manager. Mel, her fourth play, give her a hand. No, his fifth play, staff, give him a hand.
Why do you have to cry?
Allergies. Jen has been in every play, high school career. Give her a hand. And a really special gift. Allergies, I'm sorry. Hay fever is horrible.
Oh, you're so dumb. Why?
I'm so sorry.
First we have your 4-year drama sesh. I know, right? It gets better. So, I've been doing this for 5 years. I know, amazing. Every poster you see up there has 2 things in common. It's us. We must have been all in this place together. So, you have a brand new award. You ready? The Excellence in Drama Award, presented to Jen Gonzalez.
I'm sorry I'm crying so much. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's come out to support me these past 4 years. I'm really choked up, and I probably have boogers everywhere, but thank you so much. I hope you guys all enjoyed the show. I hope that I made coming plays fun for you guys, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the amazing people I have standing next to me, and my family in the back that support me through anything as well. If he hadn't come up to me in the haunted house and told me to do plays, I probably wouldn't even be here because I was really shy freshman year. But here I am, dancing in a mermaid costume.
Give them all a hand. Mention cake. Let's do that. I'm going to take them outside for a picture really quick. And you can have... Go ahead. And then you can have them all you want. Please some lights, please, in the back.